My name is Jong Yoon, and this is my journey.
As I walk with a brokenness within, flash a smile.
I believe my journey has been one that's been full of suffering, and by the grace of God, the overcoming of it. I'm from Ventura, California, but originally I was born in South Korea. My parents and my whole family moved here when I was 4, and we came here with visas and passports. At that point, my father had invested our life savings in a law firm for permanent citizenship in the US, and it turns out that they were con artists and they took our money and they ran. And my family was left with the choice, either move back to Korea and start over or stay. And I believe within the sovereignty of God, He allowed us to stay. Long story short, I am an expired immigrant, and for me that makes Biola basically impossible. And ultimately God put Biola on my heart, and I didn't apply to any other colleges, and I thought, how is this gonna happen? That night I had a vision, and it was this huge fundraiser. I woke up, I called up brothers of mine and I said, hey, can you come and pray with me? And my brothers just stood there and they're like, we're gonna start praying. And I felt the support of my community and my church. We raised $5,000, and at that point I thought, dang, maybe I could do this. Maybe this is possible. I would send letters out to people, letters upon letters, just telling them my story, asking them not to just give me money, but to invest in the ministry that God is calling me to. Basically, in the summer, I had come back from a camp called Royal Family Kids Camp that I do every year. It's a camp for abused children in foster care. And I checked my Biola site. This is the night of August 13th, 2 days before the 60% down payment was due. And I'd seen that I was still $3,000 short, and I just one more time I cried out to God and I said, God, I want to get there. God, I want to be there. 3 hours later, basically, someone called me, a donor, and they said, hey, I want to donate $3,000 to you. And I did the ugly cry. I just started crying on the phone, and I couldn't believe it. There's 3 steps to how God works. First is impossible, then it's hard, and then it's done. First it was impossible. My citizenship, my status, financially, everything was impossible. And then I found out about this law called AB 540. Basically allows me to come to school legally. Then it was hard financially, just the nights of just weeping and doubting and brokenness. And then it's done. I'm here at Biola University, and that's my journey.